Alright there, guys. Welcome back to another video. Back at it again at Danz, down behind the baseball diamond today. Nothing really new, obviously it's Saturday, so it's gonna be the day before Mother's Day. It's pretty nice out today. Now it's starting to warm up a little bit, so I might go back home and ditch the sweatshirt, so I don't know. And I got a question for you guys. I already know the answer on what I should do, but I'm not gonna fucking do it because they fucked up. So I went to Family Dollar, got my Monster and my soda. My soda's in the frame of my bottle cage. So I went, and got my Monster and my soda. Went and paid, and the guy that checked me out, he's been there for, a little while now. He's been there for, I want to say, probably 6 months to a year, if I had to guess. I'm not assuming. I'm just guessing on how long he's been there. Only because I don't want to be a dick towards the guy. He's pretty nice. So guy that helped me today, or, rang my shit up, and I'm just going to say he did screw up, I'm not going to be a dick about it, So I paid, my total is $501. I had a 5 in my, in my wallet. I gave him $505 because I didn't have any pennies on me. Because I normally don't carry pennies anyway. Because they're like, why fucking carry them? So, and I just carried a silver change, like quarters. Well, not all the silver change ain't silver anymore. The only thing that's actual silver for the change yet is the nickels, because those are pure silver yet. And then everything else they changed over to silver coated, like copper at some point, or whatever it is. They changed it over, I don't know however many years ago. It's just like, it's even like with the pennies. Everything up to 1980, I learned this in school. Because when I took my chemistry, when I was in my chemistry class, I think it was my junior or my senior year, I forget what I took it. All I remember I was in high school. So when I took my chemistry class, we did this thing where we had to take 3 pennies, which taking them out of my pocket didn't really matter. I didn't care because I needed them for school. I'm not gonna fucking ask my mom and dad for them when I got 9 million of them. So what we had to do is I had to find 3 pennies, 1980 or before 1980. Because everything up, before 1980 and up to 1980, so it's whenever they started making the penny to 1980. The pennies are 100% copper yet. Everything up to 1980 is 100% copper. Everything after 1980, so everything that they started making for like 1981, 1982, 1983, so on, even up to now. So obviously from 1980 to now, like maybe 81, even at the latest, are copper coated like zinc. So the penny ain't even worth anything now. So I learned that from school that, from chemistry, because the teacher I had told us every penny that was made up to 1980 is 100% copper. And then now the only actual real metal, like all full fucking metal coin that we have yet is the nickel. And that's all pure silver yet. Or whatever that they are made out of. Silver, nickel, whatever. Might be silver. I don't know. I just think it's silver. Let's just go with silver. So then with the quarters and dimes, I know for sure that they did make silver quarters, silver half dollars, and silver dollars. I know for sure that they don't make silver dollars anymore because they're all gold now. Or not, I don't think they're actual gold. They just might be like gold plated to give them the color and the name. So, and I learned that from a customer at my work too. That the only nickel or coin now that is a pure metal is the nickel. That's still being currently made today. That's pure metal. They stopped doing the silver quarter at some point. The silver half dollars stopped at some point. I don't know if they're still making it. I would think that they're still making half dollars, but I don't know if they're making them out of silver or not. 100% silver. So I don't know. Yeah, so I learned that. That's a little bit of a history lesson for you guys. I don't claim to be a smart man, but as like fucking Tom Hanks would say in Forrest Gump, I may not be a smart man, but there's some things I know a lot about, or at least a decent amount. So, RC cars I'm learning about, learning a lot on. I'm not nowhere near where my dad's at. I'll admit that right now. I'm nowhere near my dad in knowledge on RC cars. And my dad, but it's also granted my dad's dealt with the shit for a fuck ton of years. And a lot of years my dad's done that, since he was a kid, maybe 16, 17. He was screwed with RC cars, so he's probably around my brother's age. And he's going to be 20 this year. So, then we got out of it, and then he got back in it, with all the nitro shit. And then and all that shit. There's enough that I know. Like, there's some stuff I learned from my dad. There's stuff I learned from my brother. Most of what I know about RCs, I learned from Dad. There's a trick that for adjusting clutches that he knows how to do that he learned from my brother that I still haven't fucking figured out. It's only because I don't deal with clutches much, really. And the only time, or clutches or gearing or whatever. The only times, when I got really good at fucking I hear a cardinal. You know, only times that I got really good at dealing with like gearing and the spacing for like the gearing so that they don't, because it's the metal gear that's on the motor that meshes up to a plastic gear. And if you have it too tight, it could strip it out. Too loose, it'd strip it out. You know, because I've gotten real good to get it in the ballpark of where it roughly needs to be. But, so, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Kind of got a longer video done today because I only did. I mean, video-wise, yesterday for the vlog, I did roughly about this, maybe 11 minutes at that. So, I mean, I'm doing 11 minutes now, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.